U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down now after the pass completion. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
To throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Yo.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys
It's all right. You know,
created a nice
shit.
gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Sorry,
and a
the
big
same weak
turnover
ass
there
shit.
as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
Ah, man, just come on, man. Get him out of here with this shit.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a
Whoa.
man. It's Love. A gain of 6 there on first. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. The play clock's running down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Love. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of down.
If only for one line.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Slot man moves right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, I ain't trying no goddamn back juke.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense
They
for
get that
jumping.
little nigga
They'll
back,
step
man.
off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the press. Now look out.
Oh, my
Rodgers
God.
lost the football. Room here to run. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing
Man,
in the
I'm
show.
telling you, bro. What are you doing? We're going to let this.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again
Look
following
at
that
the
fumble
motherfucking
return
ball,
for a
man.
score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep.
Let's go.
And that's caught inside
Sorry,
the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Vikings now heading on to the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The slot man in motion right. Now a handoff as they run left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And some room to roam now. And they do finally get him. But he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 42 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6
This nigga
to
got the
3
best
yard
O-line of all time.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running
Every
game.
one
on the
of
last
them
4
made the
plays.
Pro
Yeah,
Bowl.
he took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
That's AFC though. That's AFC though.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
The nigga,
Touchdown.
all of his O-linemen was in the running for top O-linemen. All of them.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
He should though. He should though.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
They
and they're hoping to
want 'em
redo
all.
their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
NFC.
And just think of
You
what
gotta
it's
go
like
to the
now on the
NFC.
sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or
two. You see it, huh?
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
His speed on like 60,
68,
69, some shit like that.
59 to go in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On first down, Rodgers.
Oh my God! Threw a fucking pick six, bro. Threw a fucking pick six. See, he ain't got no more. He ain't got no power, bro. He ain't got no more power.
This defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Damn, man, he ain't got no throw power.
No, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best. And knowing
he got the top D linemen. All three, all four of them best D linemen.
Defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes comes from. It just kind of
God
emerges out
damn.
of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved.
Overview. Why these niggas hate?
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Fresh set of downs here. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ross. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rodgers again now. He is going to find Hill here. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Shit, boy.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
He didn't know what to do. Had that nigga shaking like booty meat.
Packers.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And his kick is right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
They get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick by Elliott is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll be marked inches short. No gain.
Inches short? Get the fuck out of here, man.
That was a terrific job.
Short, bro. You gotta live with it, bro. I can't challenge that. Man. Should I throw the flag, man? They giving me a chance. This is the first time I ever had a chance to throw the flag. I'm throwing this bitch.
The defense stopping them on third and short, but sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the
oh my God, they hoeing me in Minnesota, bro.
Trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
For real?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Rodgers.
Damn, bro. That's the best. That's the best right tackle in the league. He's just dominated.
The game and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Rodgers looking to throw on second down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
The Packers
You're like, man, they gave you that?
They've been perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now it's Rodgers.
Fuck.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
95.
So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Same shit, huh?
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Little push ass nigga. That same ass shit, man. Get some fucking new plays.
They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call, because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation,
come on, man,
the pressure got to him.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one
they give me an intentional grounding. I went out the pocket.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
The Packers on 3rd down.
Well, it's not come through with my come through plate. Is I already know where he's going to run.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say
they didn't give it to me.
A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Boy, them niggas start blocking their ass off, boy.
Bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Now the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
When they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
No, a nifty juke there.
Oh, my God, bro.
He might be gone. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
319. In motion, Hill. Rodgers now to throw on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Packers a 1st down.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. You can make that throw, Aaron Rodgers. Come on.
3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for
I know, bro.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Bruh.
It's
This nigga dropped
Boy,
shit.
it looked like
This nigga, he catches, his niggas catch every goddamn thing. My nigga dropped that little weak ass shit.
So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that
Hell
hole
no.
with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
They just let this nigga do anything he want, bro. Why my niggas ain't that cold, man?
Touchdown, Vikings.
Why the fuck my niggas ain't that cold?
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those
That
two
shit
TDs
crazy
and why
as
they're
hell,
up on the
boy.
scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. They're down big
Hey,
here
man,
late.
what's up, man? Hey, man, I don't know what the fuck
pride.
going on, bro.
Some people like to
What's
do
up,
that.
man?
I
This shit
remember playing
this shit
for a
ain't
guy
right,
once
bro.
we were down huge, and
Shit
someone
a
said,
little
"Coach, what do you want to
suspect,
call?"
man.
He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
Look at this shit, bro. Like, look at
Do
that.
something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one
Man,
behind them.
this shit crazy.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Rodgers now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That shit cheap, bro. Them niggas, he
This
got 2
defensive
fucking
pressure's been
codes,
constant
bro.
all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
I'm talking about doing the same fucking play. I know it's coming. My niggas can't even stop this shit, bro.
Now a handoff here to his
Like,
running
look at
back.
this.
And he's
That
got
shit is
room.
crazy, nigga. Oh, that shit crazy, man. It's like my niggas getting weaker.
54
My niggas getting
yards.
weaker, bro.
One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big
Them
runs
niggas
like
getting
that.
strong.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football.
God
Big reason why
damn,
this
bro.
streak has occurred. They've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Going to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now they try the right side.
Bro, dog, man.
Score.
something. Hey, bro, this nigga got the cheat codes, man. He's making my niggas do crazy shit. My niggas was running towards him. Then he stopped. He just stopped. Like, this, man, this nigga got the codes, bro. That nigga got the codes.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive
man, I'm dealing with the greatest team of all time. Man.
And now before this
niggas
first down
on
play, we're going to
99.
get a timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
26. 319. 850.
Rodgers now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bitch, get off me.
At the 10. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but
I bet the pussy nigga ain't gonna man up.
And this looks to probably be the final play. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
Goddamn.
He's gonna go down.
This nigga nano blissed me the last play. Bruh, that shit was crazy, man. This shit is... Man, I'm talking about just that shit crazy. And that's computer doing this.